Sam.
I'm Jody.
Welcome back to our channel, Razor Focused. We're so glad you joined us. And we are like 21 subscribers away from 1,000.
So awesome. Let's get there.
Yeah, we're so close. Just click the like and subscribe and hit the bell and all those good things that we're learning.
Share it. I don't know.
I don't. Share it, yeah, so other people do it. But we're only 21 away. But excited today. We are going to do what, Jody?
We are going to install what we unboxed last time. So we are going to put that bigger light bar up there and sound bar. It's really cool.
Yeah, so let's get that thing installed and we'll see what it does. Okay, so we're going to get this sound bar on the back, but this time we're going to face it with the speakers backwards. Now we're going to kind of do a simplified install. If you want the full detail install, check out the smaller Kemimoto. But otherwise, it's very self-explanatory, very easy. So these little brackets, there's a little T-slot, and it slides right in there. See if I can get my head out of the way, Jody.
I'm just zoomed in, baby.
And so we're going to kind of go middle speaker, middle, and middle of that end speaker. So I'm going to just kind of tighten these down here.
Did they come with that Allen there or no?
They came with an Allen. They did not come with a snap-on Allen. They came with just a little L Allen. But, you know, I really like these T's, especially as I've gotten a little issues with my hands. These are just so much easier. So
for dexterity uses?
Yeah, for dexterity, it just works really good. So those are tight there. And then also, I need to get the little rubber that goes in there so we don't scratch up our bar. Okay, so it comes with little anti-slip little rubber pieces, and they're cut out to fit right in this little square here. I don't know if you can see that, Jody. See that little cutout? And they kind of just fit right in there. So we're going to go ahead and move that over to the Razor.
Awesome.
And this one we're doing backwards. I got to remember that. Okay, so I'm going to just slide this in here, and it's probably about 16 pounds, maybe 10. And I'm just going to slide that in here so it's out of the way. And we're going to feed the power wire just inside here. And now we're going to get our 5mm Allen wrench. And it comes again with all the nuts. It comes with the washers and lock nuts. So I put the lock nut, then the washer, and then this will sandwich right in there. And of course has a little rubber piece there too. So I'm going to try to get the middle one in while you record there. See if I can do that one-handed.
I think you can, baby. I believe in you.
That's a lot of faith.
I do. I have faith.
So what I've done here is try to get my foot in this place on the seat. And I've got the little rubber piece here. So I'm going to just go ahead and just eyeball the middle here.
Probably a good eye.
Let's get my bolt and my Allen ready, because I think it's going to get a little challenging here.
Do you have a jack or a prop you could kind of hold it up with, maybe?
I got these jacks.
Ooh, baby.
Oh no. Let's change that. Let's put it on top.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go this way. Kind of look like a, let's see if we can do that.
Like a Baja, almost like a new muggy?
Yeah. And let's go this way with it. How's that look?
It looks good. I think you're only going to be able to do the middle bracket, though. You'll have the same problem underneath.
Oh, no. Okay, so Jody and I, what did we decide, love?
Well, we had to take it off because the brackets were in the wrong place, and we thought we could just slide them, but they were tightened too well. So we took it all the way off, scooted the brackets over so that they wouldn't hit the inside framing bracket. And then we decided, instead of doing it on top, we'll flip it to the bottom like we had originally planned.
Yep, but still leaving the speakers facing the back this time versus the front.
Still a party bus.
So let's see here. Let me get my tool here. This will be a little more challenging. It was actually a little easier the other way.
Well, you can flip it. I don't care.
No, but I think I like it. We like our little machine compact. Well, let's see if it'll let us do that, actually. You know what, Jody? We can't with that bracket.
Okay, that bracket makes it so this longer one does not fit the 50-inch machine.
Now, it will not fit the trail machine 50 or 60, because remember, Nathan's machine is exactly the same framing.
That's right.
It's just a little wider on the fenders and the suspension. So that's a good point. You cannot use this one on a machine like ours on the
Underside.
bottom. So
We'll do it on top.
we'll do it on top, no big deal.
A little flippy switch.
There we go.
Got it, baby.
So let me get back down here and let's see, does that look like it's in the middle, Jody?
It's like an inch to the right. You need to go, yeah. A little, I think you're centered well now.
Well, I'm using these holes here as a guide.
Yeah, I think
So
you're
that's
good.
about right there.
Yes.
So, all right, let's get this bracket started here. Let's do the middle first. And again, these come with super long bolts because you can use this like on your Jeep, your mud machine. I think it fits up to like a 2.5-inch roll bar. So
Well,
that is good.
yeah, that's handy. I mean, because it would technically fit like a dune buggy because they have the wider.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Piping.
I think our Jeep, if you remember, was like 2.25.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cheat a little with my favorite tool.
Of course, it's a snap-on.
And you're just hearing a bunch of rattling.
Of course, it's a snap-on though.
And I gotta say, this is truly my favorite tool.
It just works. We used it when we were doing the turbo and the diesel, and it was good.
Okay, I'm gonna angle it down just a smidge. How's that look, Jody?
That looks really good. I like it.
All right, so now we'll put the other two in. And then once it gets dark, we'll go out and test it.
Okay.
We'll go out to the park here and
I want you to turn it on real quick here too.
yes, we will. We still got to connect to the battery. Now, I went ahead and, again, I preemptively did that because we have done that before.
Yeah, we showed the detailed on the shorter one. And so if you want the very details on how to hook it to your battery, you can.
But we'll show you what that looks like. Super easy.
Of course, you can't use the roof rack or the roof anymore, but you couldn't anyway.
Yes,
it
with
upper
these
or
brackets,
lower.
the way that factory roof is, if you remember, we still couldn't do it. So you could probably, what you probably could do is still use the T on the T track and use like a hose clamp, which would be a lot flatter.
Yeah.
That just came to my head, and that would probably work.
Yep.
I'd have to try that.
Smart.
Okay, so if you want to come right around here, Jody, I'll demonstrate the battery.
Awesome.
At the battery, again, if you remember, we did this on the last one, and it's just a 12-volt power accessory, and it just has little eye loops, and you just put them on your battery.
That's cool.
So,
And it's labeled positive, negative by
yep,
color?
black and red.
Okay.
And so all we're going to do, if you'll get back there, you'll probably see the coloring on the other
All
side.
right, I'm going to go back over
Jody, you can see, it's a great sound bar. It's a great light bar. We set it in our last one. I'm so glad Kemimoto reached out to our fellow follower and fixed an issue they had. Kemimoto's a great company. They've proven over and over. But I wish this cluster wasn't there.
there. Right.
So we're going to zip tie all that and try to make it look pretty. But look at all that. To me, that's the part I go, that's the one thing I'd say, change that. Get it all sealed where you have one power line coming out, and that's it. Have all the other connections
Yeah.
in the front of the mode button.
I agree.
Just because.
From two neat freaks.
Yeah, or leave it on the side, but just don't leave the wires exposed. All right, love. So now we're going to plug it in.
Ooh, red, green, blue.
And it lights up. And while you're right there, taking a look there, again, it comes with a really cool remote, and it's already on Bluetooth. And so immediately when you turn it on, it goes to BT. Obviously, we're upside down right now, but it goes to
Yeah.
BT for Bluetooth.
Or 39.
And then it's the Kemimoto S6 for Kemimoto speaker 6 speakers. And on your modes, you have your colors that you can change. Like for example, there's red, green, blue, and we're gonna do one at night, so it'll probably show up a little better. Green, lighter blue, purple, another blue, and back to red. So, and then of course you can increase and decrease the brightness. I don't know why anybody would decrease the brightness.
Because the whole point is to have lights.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I kind of like the lights the best, and so that's just really cool. So we'll test it out tonight with some audio in the dark and let you hear what it sounds like.
Woohoo!
All right, guys, it's finally getting dark, and what are we doing, Jody?
We are going to go test that light and sound bar so that we can show you how it works. It's not super dark, but at this point, it's getting later, so we're old. It's dark enough. We'll show you the light.
So time to go check it out.
Okay, guys, we're going to get this thing started, and we'll show you how it's going to look lit up. We hope it's really lit. Ha ha.
And it's actually about to get dark out here.
Yeah, it does.
The video shows it a lot brighter.
It does.
But, again, I want to just show you the colors. You can see the colors better right here. So there's red. See if I can get my fingers to work here. Oh, we'll back up here. There's blue. If I can see my buttons there.
Green.
Kind of a greenish yellow, huh?
Yeah, and then purple.
Kind of a white cyan. Back to red. I kind of skimmed through that green real quick.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's cool colors. Remember we installed it kind of upside down so that it would fit on our Razor, as well as we thought it would look kind of cool, kind of like a Baja Buggy or something, and we thought we'd try it.
Yes, and we're leaving the Razor on because you would probably leave the Razor on when you're driving, chilling. And also, again, remember the light is up top there too, and it changes colors whenever you hit the change color mode as well. But we're gonna get right here and we're gonna hit sync. So now the lights turn off, and Miss Jody turned it on. Turn it up.
That's all I got. The lights are off.
I just hit them.
Ah, good. So now it goes with the beat. Like I can't even tell. Not rhythmical.
And we're gonna turn it up here on the little remote.
And the display again is upside down. The display is upside down, just so you remember it was on volume.
Yes, and and we're gonna go in here real quick, and I'm going to.
Now my phone's about half.
Okay, now I'm gonna go right here, and now you're at the campsite, no engine running. Turn it up, Jody.
All the way?
All the way, baby. That sounds so good.
It really is a good sound.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
And that's volume all the way down on my phone.
So now turn it up, Jody.
You have it turned all the way up on yours?
I have it on the remote at all the wrong button there.
Now it's all the way.
Now it's all the way up at 30 there.
And I'm all the way up.
Woo, woo. I think that sounds good.
I do too. And it's pretty.
Very cool. Awesome, awesome.
Kemimoto, nice job. Again, just clean up the wires a bit. It'd be perfect. But right now it sounds good. It looks good. but it's a little bit dangly with the wires and the connections. It's just odd for us.
Yep, my only complaint is just the wires, but otherwise it's a great speaker, so awesome job.
Hey guys, I was just noticing as we were closing up shop that this bar here is a little wider, this space here. So I think it could fit if we wanted to keep the roof rack on and still have an option to be able to have some music and lights. We could put it here where the fire extinguisher is. I think the sound bar would fit perfectly there, upside down like it is.
Yes, if you look, you're exactly right, Jody. There's lots of room right there, and we could easily relocate the fire extinguisher.
Yeah, so I mean, if we ever wanted to do that for just a fun trip, that'd be cool.
Yeah, we definitely may do that. I like that idea. That's a great idea.
Woohoo, he likes it, ladies, he likes it.
Great idea, love. Great job, Kemimoto. Love the sound bar. That's the 6S speaker. It sounds, we're out here in the open. It sounds so much better in the open than it does in the garage. Do you agree?
It really does. It doesn't have the tin can kind of sound because we were in a closed space, but outside it sounds really good and it was cool. And I was glad that we noticed that it would fit on the longer bar down low so we could keep the roof on and still maybe have a little bit of a fun party time around a campfire.
Yes, definitely going to do that. So awesome. Well, we're just so thankful that we are having this adventure with you. We're only 21 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers. That's going to be a huge step. We need your help. Make sure you like and subscribe. That's exciting for us. We're just so glad you're joining us on our adventure. And I most of all pray that you have an amazing and wonderful, blessed every day.
And stay razor focused.